But I've been using that ink. It gives me a feeling of a babysitter vibe. Yeah, I'm a babysitter. Babysitter. That's pretty nice. The effort isn't actually a mnemonic form, but Jinyata, I mean, the Chinese ones look bad looking. That one is just ballin', I can't lie. Looks better than some. I can't find a straight up Indian. The Japanese one's pretty lit. Yeah, but else nice. I don't got the Pinocchio. Now, I want to get that, so I want to come back to it. I gotta use the restroom. One of those popular characters, really. She's just a reference to that new drip on the TV show. American, but she's Russian. Yeah. Now, kind of. I got sad news. I mean, the stealth one is so good. I like that. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Well, was it Reaper I wanted to get a skin for? Anubis is pretty lit, I can't lie. Yeah. I just don't ever use them. You use the Nyada more. You know, May is pretty nice. I need something outside the penguin outfit. When it's argued, I know who the person really is, who they're used for, so it kills me. Haha. uh, Honestly, I'd probably go with the pajama one, being honest. The Christmas one. She has too boyish of a face. And knowing that I can see an actual person, I don't want to ever actually use this one, if I'm being honest. I like it when it looks like a Joji, though. Let's see if the Lamtara has gotten her skin. That's what's actually been killing me for ages. I would use that. These have not been on this that I can see for ages. So at one time. I'm using Scuba, it says, but this is the one that I have, and it does look good, but I mean, I'm going for a different thing. My Ash is solid. I'm using the Magenta one, because, I'm Magenta. That's lit. She looks good. Also good looking. Looks really good. Maybe Elizabeth Swan. I like the gangster and I like the jungle. I feel a little bit. It was a mobster. I like the mobster one a lot. And I know someone said you should be a blondie, like if anything. Well, I mean, at one point I just quit caring. Yeah, yeah. Been eating that Zenyatta skin for ages. I kill more people with Zenyatta every single time. Now, while I say Ifrit, you know, I mean it's blue. That one has a ruby. That one has a blue, a red, because of blue. If I was making it like a poetic statement, it would be like the red one. The Egyptian one, the wrong one, it's just being a horse or something. This seems like the actual wind, the sunny yada over the OA. But it's Egyptian, so blue's just so much more valuable. But it's also like the same thing. It's only given. I mean, your evil demon technically would still be the Genyato, right? It's so cute. I just, eh. What if just get the raw one? I'm not super big on the idea of being actually. I mean, look, I love Egypt and like how they always do alien stuff. And I've warmed up just recently to the idea of getting an Egyptian girlfriend. But like, I mean, still, I like the Swami. Yeah, yeah, four eyes, got glasses, got blue thing, red thing, blue thing. Maybe stand out too much. I mean, when I'm using just the actual, it's an Overwatch 1. It looks a little bit more sedunculous. I'll be the Genyatta. Yeah, let me grant you wish. No. To me, it's literally the ball is small. Knowing that I foot is a big thing. Yeah. When I make it the OA, it's just me going, I just like Hindu more. And I know it's Arabic, but still. Now that's pretty solid. Oh, yeah. It's green up there on the top. I don't like that, but I mean, it's not the worst. It's just it's so red. I don't like it. The black, I want to just go straight up blue. I'm not making a poetic thing. Making it a actual. Hold on, see that's lit. I haven't customized my soundboard, but I like that that's what happened. Doom scroll seems weird. What's that? Oh, that's lit. Yeah, yeah. That's actually closer to what I'd be rocking. This. Also solid. Yeah, yeah. But you feel like it's a little gay sometimes. I get coffee with this if I do that. Yeah. It's just so much more solid. Yeah, yeah. It's cool OS, like shiny. Yeah. I love the workout. Yeah. Customize. Well, panda hunting. Got there. Let's play a little unranked again. Let's go over to here to quick play. Play some damage again. I love playing damage, if I'm being honest. So many of them. My dog's just like, I'm laying on the couch, chilling out. He doesn't want to play ball with me and throw the toy. You gotta get old at some point, Lillian. You know that? You're getting big. You got big. Now you gotta get to that. I'm tired and I'm used to doing nothing vibe. Like me, you're a puppy once. You're still a puppy, I guess, in 2 years. But I mean, getting a little bit older than that. Watchpoint Gibraltar. I'm not gonna vote. Yeah, I might. Whatever. So, it's easy to do this. And it goes to Ilios. Pick the least favorite map on the entire thing, and everybody else did that one. Yeah, I felt like being that guy. But you hate the map. Yeah, but everybody else. No, I can be a Samba. Let's trip out for a bit of Samba. Lillian got to get bigger and older. Yeah, just to get bigger, older. You know, from to be fair, I almost because I can't seem to get her to do some of the stuff I want her to do. I feel like I have to get her to train her now to be a couch potato instead of like a best to switch over to Widowmaker or even yeah, it seems like it's best to switch over to Widowmaker. Doing Social 76 is pretty good from the position of doing the actual activities. I mean, that was right there, glitch. How fast it was easy to prove that it wasn't to begin with. Every argument just became someone tripping out on, I can do what I want because it's not real life. For that to be the exact logic that gets you killed, for me to be like, if that's the case, you would just also die if this was real life. The opposite of arguing if it's real life or not. So there's that. Yeah. Which is the equivalency yet again of the gay joke, which is you tell me you have the ability to hang out with a guy the entire time, and the first thing you do is go, I control the planet, and also everything must be gay. From the position of even if you wore a, even if you wore if you were like a female or something, like I mean, also they're like a female and stuff, and you said like the first thing you did was, I can't get over it. That's like the actual logic loop of like all reality here in this situation. Oh, drop down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, in one argument, I am doing this literally forever from the position of the argument of a shingle, or even I'm inside an eight-dimensional hell listening to Cthulhu Satan rambling. I can't win my argument. I mean, what was I say?
No one can hide from my sight. Coming through. I've got your back.
Experience tranquility.
Nerf this. The enemy team is pushing the payload. They outnumber us.
He wasn't even there to throw that. He could have thrown it, I guess, but
Cette fois, je ne
still. I had to say this again and again to get this message through that you're doing something weird in the actual scenario.
stop the payload. See the sign. A little surprise. No one can hide from my sight.
That was a waste of a grapple.
Enemy spotted. Time to teach these bugs some manners.
I have to use the one I don't like. I actually love playing as the character. It's just I can see the actual force in real life.
Area denial. Target's locked. Open fire. Come here, Toki. Disrupted. It's go time. This ends now. We can do this if we put our heads together. Cybernetics regulated. Step back. Careful of that undertow.
To be fair, anybody who did like woof woof in this entire thing knows that you can't play as May. something probably clever that the actual postman said once, knowing that that's not the actual postman. Yeah. Now I can go poop.